I don't know, I like moving speed. And mule defense, I don't know, I'm not sure. Mule endurance doing anything. When we gonna sell them, my friend? Motherfucker.
Ready? Not surprised there. Bungo over this way on the wide. Gdansk, Heru, Minnow going to be there. Expect the Moskva to cut in. Ragnar going to check B. He's not going to be able to take because of Moskva, Minnow radar, but he's going to sit there to begin. Early Ragnar cap onto C. But let's spread out and start to watch how they go as we see results coming in. And so, early Torpson, no hits, no surprise. Moskva is going to be spotted by the Ragnar. So Ragnar, of course, is not going to touch the cap. He's just going to go. And this is actually a really nice adaptation. Ragnar's there ready to continue into B if there's not a Moskva there. Moskva's there and shots in are going to hit for about 10k. And so he just moves over towards the AD cap because he knows there's no way he's going to take it because you're going to have this. Ooh. You're going to have this Moskva. He'll radar the cap for 40 seconds. Then his cooldown starts. Then this Moskva waits until you've taken the cap for about 20 seconds and radars it. And so there's no way he's going to take it. And so rather than sit there right now when it doesn't make sense, they're going to redirect over to put the challenge at D. And we've got basically mirror setups. Oh, the Torps run out. I was looking and I'm like, I was Silk about to take one. The Torps run out. Just in time, and you can bet the Ragnar Silk officials breathing a sigh of relief right now on that one. Things I'm watching as we continue to move in. Keep an eye on the Gdansk, Svea, Heru Wooster fight. My definite favor early on is saying Heru Wooster has a significant advantage there. It's not to say it can't be overcome, but they have significant advantage there, especially with the Colombo here. But the counter to that is having both battleships over here ready to go for the push from HSR. And so it's going to come down to this push on D. If they push D successfully, they win. If they don't, they lose. It really is going to come down to that. And so we're going to continue to monitor, we're going to continue to watch. And you get this Heru Minnow out on the flank. So the danger with this is the challenge of the Bungo there. The Bungo, like I said, I don't like it as much because of the lack of cruisers, but there is a Minnow to hit. But watch this push. Kremlin's going to come down and be in a position. Moskva is going to have to stay back because if he doesn't, he's going to die. Bungo's there. Watch the Minnow gearing. The gearing with the early smoke. Heru is going to be able to smoke back on that, so keep an eye on that. They are within radar range of each other. Minnow spotted, so there's going to be the counter radar from the Minnow. And here comes the first fight. Here comes the first fight. And Minnow turning is actually going to put himself right on line for Kremlin shots, so he's got to be very careful here. Gearing of BLHX getting absolutely slapped. Watch the shots in on the Minnow. Oh, he does take 18k. Shots in on Philly. Philly's getting out of there much better. Way better trade. Way better trade for Moyai than HSR. Gearing does get out at 2600. Minnow is at 29, hasn't healed yet. But that trade went just... Oh, that was a massively sour trade for the side of HSR. Your damage is you force the Philly down net 6,000. You force a Gdansk down net 4,000. And a Heru down net 2,000. In return, your gearing lost 20k. And that's not even counting the damage on the Minnow. Like, that trade was just brutal. Moskva of Rosa doing some major work there. Now, Svea is going to put some damage out over there. It is still... Though, it now becomes the challenge, because Moskva and Ragnar are right here in D, and there's going to be the radar from the Moskva, but the Moskva is going to have to move forward to try to get shots, Minnow and company are pretty far away. And so even if the Ragnar backs himself out of there and doesn't take it right now, it's still going to be, he's going to have ability to take it in a moment. I mean, 20 seconds left on the radar. Colombo has redirected. And now they've got the ships into A. So Moyai in a very advantageous spot right now. Strong, strong positioning. Ragnar hits the heel, like I said. Radar's about to go down. Ragnar will peek back in. Gdansk also dropping the smoke. It's not nearly as long or as wide, but it's allowing the Minnow to come back in and say you can't take the cap. And so HSR is adapted nicely in some ways, but Moyai is getting the better end of the trades, and that is making the difference. And so, oh, the Ragnar does die to Torps. That is big. Ragnar tries to back in, and World Spawn hits him with the Torp drop. Just watching that come in, that right there. I don't want to say it's game, but it really feels like it's... I mean, it really puts the pressure on them. I'd say 70% chance Moyai win right now. I mean, they've got the 2-to-1 cap advantage, so their lead's 130 and growing. They've got 100,000 health advantage. They're up a ship, and the D push has been negated. The gearing can't do anything, because if he gets spotted, he dies. And where's your damage? Like, you've given up A, you're redirecting in to try to take B, but that just balances it. You need to kill the Moskva here, which that is the goal with the Kremlin there. Kremlin only gets 3k, though. Colombo is going to have a nice shot line, gets 8k there. Heel coming in from Moskva. He's going to have to back up, though, and, I mean, they're trading health at this point because they have to trade. And big hit on the Kremlin. Kremlin takes 17k there from the Bungo. SRT continuing to launch shells out at the Moskva. Gets 6k there. I mean, Schnitzer is being forced away. Gdansk will take the Kappa B, which will stop the points bleed at about 180. Depending these shots from the Colombo... Or no, Colombo is not shooting him. He's shooting Ibuki. And Ibuki takes 4k. But still, you've now given up... The problem with this is to get B, you've now given up any shot at control of A.
If we get to
you have no shot at control
5k,
at D.
then I've got a 500-meter run.
You adjust your own time.
And so you're looking at the Moskva as the kill potential at 24,000. Ooh, 5,000. Okay, now this gets interesting, actually. Kremlin of SRT taking a lot of damage.
It's called the
Can they
Budgie
get the
500,
shells
Katie.
out and onto him before he gets dark and away?
Oh, bro, what am I doing?
Salvo.
No way.
That salvo's too far forward. SRT can't hit it. Moskva keeps backing up. Schnitzer will survive. And another chunk off of SRT. And so you look into this, like I said, it's holding at 175. It's an 80,000 health lead, so they brought it back a bit, but you've got to rotate. So you can see the Gdansk and Svea rotating back to A. Now, the one advantage with this is the Wooster's positioning does give them some lines and means of extract. Svea's got to be careful of the Torps here. Ooh, Gdansk takes... Oh, Svea takes one! He's going to get the dodge on the second, but he's going to have to smoke up. He will get dark, though, but the Hydro of the Wooster, he's going to move right back in to spot him, and there's nothing Svea can do because that Wooster's Hydro's got 100 seconds left on it. Svea dodges those, but he doesn't have DCP. He's on fire. That's going to be it for him. That's going to be it for him. Haru of Melvin is just too good. And Official goes down right here. Second kill. And that almost assuredly will be the end of the shot. I mean, Gdansk is going to rush into the cap. Gdansk does have the health advantage, but I don't know if it's enough. Moskva of Schnitza is going to also smack him. 7k on the first one. Yeah, that health advantage I talked about, gone. Ragnar moving forward as well. Everybody's shooting the Gdansk of Yami. Oh, that looks brutal. Ooh, actually less than I thought. I thought he was going to take way more than 4k there. But yeah, I mean, it's over. That leads back up to 120. Even though the points deficit is dropping, it's 3-minute timer. And I think you lose the Gdansk here. Maybe not. Gdansk has a chance to stay alive. But it depends on this shot salvo from the Wooster. Oh! And he can't get away. And yeah, that brings it down to minute 30, and it doesn't matter at this point. C's being contested. Kremlin of SRT in serious danger. Minnow doesn't have a radar ready. He's received 150k, and he's going to go down here in a quick second. And there's the kill on the gearing. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Dominant 2-0, Moyai looking good. They eliminate Honkai Star Rail and claim the spot in playoffs. We're going to see if we can get a game 3 real quick and go from there. KSM versus Epoxy, game 3. Looks like that's where we're going. As everybody swarms in. But yeah, I mean, you know, credit to HSR. They adapted plans. It just, Moyai was so good on the focus fire. And when it's that good on the focus fire, I mean, what do you even do? What do you even do? So we're gonna grab, like I said, KSM. So Epoxy versus KSM, final spot. And let's take a quick look while we're waiting here. And it's going to be Shatter, so we're going to throw you into the video for Shatter real quick.
The picturesque coastlines of the maritime provinces of eastern Canada form the backdrop for a titanic clash of opposing fleets. These steep cliffs and jagged rocks will soon echo the thunder of heavy guns, and only one team will emerge supreme. This is Shatter. Shatter is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. In this new configuration, Cap Alpha on the left is arguably the safest for destroyers. Though there are plenty of nearby islands within radar range, the cap perimeter is wide open, providing unfettered access and a multitude of ways in and out. This directly contrasts with Capture Point Bravo in the center, which is more claustrophobic and has only a handful of entrances and exits. Ships caught out here typically fall under tremendous focus fire from both map edges. On the right, control of the new Charlie Cap is likely to depend heavily on commanding the island on the western edge. Expect teams to deploy ships both south of this island and to the 9-10 line on the extreme eastern edge as they vie for dominance. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Shatter.
And so I don't have bans or anything yet, chat. Like I said, we'll pull giveaway after this. Remember, 1 entry per person must be following to win. Let's check on results. So in Moyai 2-0'd, KSM and Epoxy's 1-1. We don't have AU versus L7 yet. On the other side, STCN 2-0'd. We don't have second game results on Monk Z or RSTC ATFD yet. So still waiting, but we're going to get KSM versus Epoxy and see where we can go from there. As I get more information, we'll go.
Oh shit. No, not the Vipers. We're...
Epoxy ready to go, KSM just waiting. We'll go from there. We'll put a quick one. Remember, choose your winner on Epoxy versus KSM Game 3. You have probably about 30 seconds once you hear this. Put a chance to pick the winner. Win some channel points. So, looks like official, as soon as official gives us the clearance, we will go. Looks like Bonk C1. See if there's been any more updates. Yeah, it looks like Bonk C1 based on what I'm seeing from BSF. Still waiting for Aurora versus L7. Should be good. Just waiting for the official to give us the go command, and we will be on the move. But thank you everyone following as we close towards 8,000 followers slowly. Remember, gotta be following to win. Help us out. Ah. And so, just waiting on the go-go from the official, and then we go-go.